What's up, dudes? Today's gonna be an easy day. Hold on. What's up, dudes? Today's gonna be an easy day. Had a lot of the drinks and the jazz cabbage with some friends. You know how it goes. So hopefully easy day. I'm gonna be putting in this fireplace thing. It's gonna be tough to film because there's these two windows above it. So basically, I'll be backlit the entire time. So you're just gonna have glare on this camera. It's a fine HD camera, yes. But even the finest cameras, filmmakers don't typically want the light behind them shining into the camera. So I'm gonna try to do the best I can. Backlit, so I'm dark. But what you have here, there's a little dead space down here. And under this window, I have an old mantle, and I want to cut this out and bring it back a little bit. I'm gonna get one of those kind of, let me come down here. Now you can see me. I'm gonna get one of those, hey dudes. I'm gonna get one of those like plug-in electric fireplaces. I could run gas up here, but I don't really care about the customer enough to do that. Put these boards up, try to take some of the glare away. But I do want to show you this, as we were discussing yesterday. This is a lot closer to what you want as a structural header. You have your two 2x4s on the horizontal, and then these studs meeting it, so that way this is structural. You would ideally want one here at the end, but this is actually pretty well set up that it shouldn't be too big of a job. Basically, I'm going to slide this guy over. I mean, you'll see as we go. I don't remember from the demo video, those who've been following the channel for a minute, I found this cool mantle was up there, and this is what I'm going to want. I want kind of a recess in where the fireplace will go, the electric insert, and this will frame the outside of it. Alright, so I want to find the center point, 71 1/4. If you're lazy, you do it like this. 71 1/4, we'll say 35 1/2. So that's my center point. .41. So to kind of ease this in a little bit, it's going to have a plywood sides, plywood back, hardy backer board on it to receive the tile, hardy backer board on the bottom. Doesn't really matter. That what really matters is the side dimensions. So to make it simple, I have to take into account this. This is my hardy backer. This is my plywood. So together, that's 7/8 an inch. So then I got to think about whatever the width of my tile is going to be, which I'm going to go. But I also want just a tiny 1/8 inch reveal on the inside. So if I take it back to 1.25 inches past, I think that'll look pretty sharp. Terrible lighting. Transfer down to the header are those two marks. So that means like where this mark is where I need it. I just basically got to move this stud over to here. So then that'll receive the plywood, hardy backer board, and tile tight. Yes, yes. Alright, well I'm at this stage. I got it all opened up. I want to show you this is a good demonstration of supporting a structural beam. I think there should be a bit more than this, but that's kind of, imagine the new 2x4, the white pine. White is the trim stud or the jam stud. So So 35 will be the opening of the fireplace. That's a lot of space that I don't need. Heat will get trapped up in there. So I probably just gonna bring it down here so it's only a couple inches up above, and then I'll have to get too concerned with how it hits. Threw a little base in there to catch the plywood. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, how about that? I'm gonna go ahead and shove some insulation where the plywood's gonna be, because well, I can. I know I had a big system laid out of when I'm gonna do things, but I'm not gonna be able to get to that area. I'm gonna shove some insulation in there while I can. Actually, this is probably gonna be one of my biggest expenses, because this little bundle here was about 40 bucks, and I think this might get 10% of this room. Well, that's what it looks like. The battery died, so I didn't feel like going down to get another battery. But anyway, yeah, so I got a header across there, plywood, insulation, little outlet for the fireplace. And what I'm going to do down here, it's going to have hardy backer board on the inside, but I got to wait here because I'm going to sand this bit first before I put that mantle in. I got some old brick. I think I might do brick in the bottom so it looks more fireplacey. And then I haven't quite figured out what kind of tile I'm going to do, but something that looks old-timey. I want it to look like it's always been in the house. Look nice, clean. I know this doesn't make any sense, but I want it to be new looking, yet also old looking.